And welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. It is Sunday the 25th of May 2025, 10:26 AM, 27 degrees Celsius. We're walking over Windy Hill. I'm just going to show where they've done all the work on all the pipes and things. They did it on the highway there, and they did it down Railway Street. So we're going to show a little bit of it, as much as we can. The wireless microphone turned out to be flat this morning. Just got it out to start using it and it was completely flat, the battery. So I can't use it, so bear with me with any wind noise. Yeah, because that thing blocks the wind noise really good, that microphone. One of the main reasons why I use it. So I'm quite annoyed that happened. But nothing to charge it with me. And that, so yeah, there's done all the way up here, all these pipes. Things closed off for a couple of weeks. You can see here where it's done. This is more of an update video. Like I said, this is Windy Hill. The water main thing here. Yeah, they had to dig up this garden. So it's some fairly nice plants in it. Now it's gone. Hopefully they'll fix that up. Show back where we just came from. You can see as much detail as possible. Yeah, they had a pretty big ditch in the middle of the highway there at one stage. Yeah, it was pretty wild. Walking past and seeing that, and they had a bit of a marquee type shade thing there to stop the rain and that. So anyway, we'll continue along up here a little bit, and then we'll show these shops over here. There's no audio indicator when I'm not using the wireless microphone, so I don't know how loud this is, whether you can hear me properly. If I had a power brick with me, I could just go charge it somewhere. Get half an hour of charge and that, but I don't. I do have a USB-C cable with me. Have to be a C to C adapter. But anyway, such is life. But anyway, I'll be back when I get to the next location, and unless I see anything in the meantime that needs to be recorded, any changes around. That's what this video is all about. Shout out to any Canadians watching, all about, boot and a boot. Like a lot of Canadians, it's like, good day. They do the American style TV version of Australian accent. Anyway, we'll be back at the next location. It's all happening over the hill. There's an ambulance coming from Windy Hill towards town, probably towards the hospital. Okay, we're back at the next location, next to Coastal Farm and Motorcycles, where they built a bit of a fence up here out of pallets, out of wooden pallets. I don't know what this place is meant to be. I think it sort of looks like it's like a daycare centre. It says Joy, Learn, Grow and Play. Learn, Grow, Play. Got the butterflies note on there. This is where the Best Buy carpet was for a while there. Loaded Motors Marine back in the day. Near where John Williams Motorcycle used to be, or in that crystal shop. All that. Bit of recycling from pallets there. It's pretty cool. The corner of Gordon and I don't think this is classed as Grace Street. I think this is still part of Edith Street, Bruce Highway. It might be Grace Street. If you look at that intersection there, across from Maurice Grasso Motors. It's basically, yeah, across from Maurice Grasso Motors. So, but anyway, we'll continue along. There's a place getting their roofing done up here. I'll just quickly show that on the way past. Can't show too much. People's privacy and all that. There's people on the veranda, the patio, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, sorry about the audio difference because of the microphone being flat. It's very rare that it goes flat. It must have been left on. It went flat. So we took a bit of a photo the other day of this, so just quickly show it. It's next to what used to be Cardross Mining, and now it's advanced auto electrics. Has been for a while now. Anyway, there's your pay to park across here. Just to give you an idea of where this is, Repco. Super cheap. Gonmarth Hotel, so it's right near there. For anyone wondering. Whew. It's starting to get a little bit humid now. Anyway, continue on when we get to the next location. Random trolleys as always. Quite a regular thing. Let's show there's a few shops up here. So we don't get on this side of the road too often. What used to be Innisfail building supplies. Innisfail budget backpackers. Many moons, many years. And you got Building the North, NCC, commercial domestic insurance and insurance. Okay, Any Inc, INNI, Tattoo Studio, and you got Studio Cafe, and then Tour Hub where Fred Sandwiches used to be way back. Well, there's more in there now than there was. And then where Red Rooster used to be, Big Rooster. Yeah. Janus Catch was there for a while there. There was a noodle place, not where you could just go in and buy noodles. I think they made noodles for restaurants and things like that. I'm not sure. It's all been gutted. You used to be able to see the remnants of Red Rooster in there for a long time. The old fridges and that. They're long gone. KFC across there, just in case that new building is KFC, the one at the corner of Lily and Ernest Street. So you never know. So we like to show it next to Tech Tune, corner of Charles and Edith. And we'll show the newer parts of this Island Coast Ford. It's all been done up full on. So there's two cars ready for people to receive. The bows on it. You got this yellow one here. I don't know what kind this yellow one is. I'm not a big car person. It's not what I like to look of. It's a Nissan something. A yellow one. Where Tangvilla used to be. There was a reception lounge and that for weddings and functions and things. It's Pappy's gym and a few others. Frank's gym for a while there. Big Nissan sign. It's a Ford one too, we'll show when we get up the end. We'll show it back. Oh, I'll show it now. The big Ford sign. What I'm going to try and do is I really want that microphone for the wind reduction. See if Coles has any cheap Punk, however you want to say it, chargers. They sometimes do in their special buy section. There's a few power points in Innisfail Food Emporium that can be used. sit there for half an hour, charge it, and then go again. So we'll see what happens. The EV chargers there, Anzac Park, just to give you an idea. Memorial Park, the Bunnings car park, Bunnings itself, down Cloudy Street. And we'll be back a little bit later when we get to the next location. This is where the day and night pharmacy used to be. Sol Pattinson Chemist. Corner of Owen and Edith Street. So we'd show a little bit of that while it's still here, while the signage and that is still up. They've moved down to Target Health. They got their alarm set up there through to the Target Health. Wow. FNSS Security. And this is where they've moved to, just here. And this is where K-Town Shoes used to be, this one here. But yeah, this is where the chemist moved to. Just here. We're going to cross the road soon because we want to show where Scott's Florist and OPSM and all that, those sort of places. So we can show the new paint job they've got on there. Of course, the car will come along and park right where I want to show it. It happened, it was yesterday, the day before. One of the days I was in town taking photos. Someone come and park right where they could see me standing. There's all the parks in the world. Well, it's nothing new, I expect that. But it's across from Malik's, where we're going to show. The lighting may not be the best, but yeah, see, straight away someone parks basically on top of where I wanted to go, where I wanted to show. But anyway, see, the building next to it used to be white, and they've painted that a greeny colour, a lime green. We'll show as much detail as we can, like we always do. There's people along here though, it makes it harder. Hopefully Oliveri's paints theirs in Westpac, would look nice. Be nice if it was all painted along there. These were Jill Stationaries and that, Jaggards. This is where Scott's Florist and that used to be. Where OPSM is now, where Rees and Co. Butchers used to be, but they've joined up with Ron and Dan's down there. So, yeah, they've moved down to Ron and Dan's Butchery. I've seen the owner of this one in there a few times working, so good to see him again. Yeah, Ron and Dan's Butchery, 69 Ernest Street. Yeah, Ernest Street, where they've moved to. So PSM. Yeah, they've painted under here as well, that sort of, I don't know what colour you would actually call that. There's the Jaggards one. They painted that green, sort of a greeny blue. Well, from a distance it sort of looked greeny, but it's more of a blue when you get closer to it. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's an optical illusion. But it looks nice all painted up, it looks so much better. It's just got to be kept clean. There's your Pilates place, well, Pilates, it seems to be closed at the moment. Yeah, the Wealth Pilates, where Debbie's Florist used to be. Wellness Pilates Studio. Little display in there. See the times. Mornings 5:30 AM Monday to Friday, and then 7:30 AM on Saturday. They got afternoon and morning sessions. I should try and show it on here, but too many reflections. It's too hard to show. When there's reflections like that, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, no, it's like a bluey colour up here. You go across the road and it look green. No, I'm not colourblind. It just sort of look like a... anyway, such as it is. straight back over there once these 4 or 5 cars have gone past. There we go. Yeah, part of it's green, part of it's blue, I think. Like the trimming and all that seems to be all green and the rest of it's blue. So we'll get a photo for the thumbnail while we're here. As well, seeing it's what we do. Do the best we can while we're here. There we go. Get that, get that, get that. Hopefully that all shows up good. And that. Sorry, the camera likes to drift. I really need to buy a new one. It's like $800 and something for a new one of these, so I have to wait a while. If anyone wants to help out with that, they can in the description. There's PayPal links and all that. It's better to do it through the PayPal links than the super thanks button, because at least do it through the super thanks button, which is fine, but YouTube, Google, whatever gets part of it, part of the money. So Casso Regano. Yeah, weird writing. I'm sure there used to be a sign there that said that, like it was like these other ones that said Roberts and different things that are gone now. So I'm sure where next to Burn Travel used to have like Roberts or something written there, and the date and that, because the way they did it was sort of like a concrete writing built into it. I've seen the last few years and years and years, like the A.S. Malik building had that on it. I don't know if it still does. You used to have How Key Brothers were on the signage where I can't think of the name of the place now. We're watching the call it is Finnished. That's it, Finnished. Yeah. Used to be on there. A lot of that is gone. Well, you've got Jay Rizzo up the top of Oliveri's, and yeah, J. Rizzo. So it'd be nice if they kept that sort of stuff, or even put new ones on there. So Empire Cafe and Catering's open every Sunday, 9 till 2, 9 AM till 2. So we'll show that in there, but it's still around. Different owners from when Zoe had it. She sold it. I don't know if it's good or bad or whatever. Let me know in the comments what you think of the. This is closed down. The Bestestimes. It's been closed down since March, I think. What's it say on there? Yeah, 31st of March. Closed down. Been open for 18 years, so I think they did well. There you go. We'll show that while we're here too, because it's an update. Still got the old seafood and eat it sign, because that was what it was originally, seafood and eat it. Yeah. Here's the Empire Cafe. We'll just quickly go past because there's probably kids and stuff around, which there is, straight ahead, so show what we can. Yeah, it's very rare to be able to show in there because the way the lighting was prior, you couldn't really see in there. Now you can see what it's like now. Anyway, I'm going to go into a worse, so I'll just get in here a bit. Doing the usual, getting filthy looks off people. It's the kids' play area till 1 PM daily, part of the Empire Cafe. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is Bestestimes, keeping memories alive for us future generations to see. Check the links in the description if you want to help out the channel. Even like, share, comment, subscribe, that really helps. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. And that. Check the links in the description to other people's videos and some highlights of my own videos and that. Check out the Cairns videos that have just been posted in the last week. Stay safe, stay cool, stay dry, and we'll catch you in the next one.